Welcome to our video cast from Hamilton Elementary School. We are 5th graders and we want to share our impression of Richard Peck's book, The Teacher's Funeral. Teacher's Funeral, a comedy in 3 parts by Richard Peck. Dial Books, New York. Part 1, Kissing Summer Goodbye. Chapter 1, August. If your teacher has to die, August isn't a bad time of year for it. You know August. The corn is earing, the tomatoes are ripening on the vine, clover's in full bloom. There's a little less evening now, and that's a warning. If you want to live every day over twice, because you'll be back in the jailhouse of school before the end of the month.
Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Harmony Ray School. As we begin the day, let's pledge up to our flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
When the bright day is breaking,
when the bright day is breaking,
and school day bells are waking,
and school day bells are waking,
with joy our homes forsaken,
with joy our homes forsaking,
we hail our pleasant school.
We hail our pleasant school.
Teacher's Funeral, Scene 1. Elocution was the subject we also did on Friday. That was the day we had a program to show our accomplishments. Sometimes we sang, sometimes we did math problems, sometimes we recited poetry. Little Britches sashayed to the rostrum and began to sing.
Adder in the dusk door, Aunt Fanny in the ditch, wipe you at Harmony, which surely is a... Who taught you that so-called verse? Russell Colbert.
Well, Russell surely got a good whooping.
No one even felt a tad sorry for me. Not even Little Britches, who is the very fast to turn me in.
Chapter 14, One Serious Suitor. From the Park County Choir, Rockville. Ode to Autumn. The evening now is drawing in. There's a ring around the moon. The geese is passing overhead, morning, night, and noon. The leaves is flying down the creek like cider from the press. And when the first frost is coming is anybody's guess. With peaches yet to pickle, and the weather getting fickle, with the hogs back in their pens, and the Baldwins in their bens, school bells sound across these lands, and at last the kids is off our hands. Praise the Lord. Sincerely, the sweet singer of Sycamore Township.
Reader's Theater from the Teacher's Funeral, Part 2. Who remembers when the children were happy to learn?
Learn what?
Who remembers when children were eager to learn?
ABCs, 1, 2, 3s.
Tell it like it was.
ABCs, 1, 2, 3s.
Sister, that's what I'm doing. What brought her to this? She was a teacher of the old school, no doubt about it. Her motto was no licking, no learning. She done the best she could, so we cut her off in her prime. Doc Wilson tells me her poor heart just gave out.
Ooh, poor Miss Mert.
But who's to blame? We are the people of piety. We need someone to blame. Without blame there is no shame. Without shame there is no humility. Who put this woman in her coffin before her span was up?
The ungrateful, the unruly, the uncalled for.
Right on.
This generation of the young is one mess of bad puppies. Oh, ye parents, take it out on their hides tonight. Rein them in before they strike again.
No, please no.
Book Review 1. The Teacher's Funeral, a comedy in 3 parts. If you like books about brothers and goofy one-room schoolhouses where funny stuff happens, then listen up. This book is goofy, zany, and it's like you are actually there. Come join the gang, Pearl, Russell, Charlie, Lester, Glenn, Tansy, the whole crew in the must-read comedy of the year. You will read about snakes in the desk, some romance, explosions, and so much more. If you haven't already gotten it, go and buy it now.
The Teacher's Funeral, a comedy in 3 parts. Book review number 2. If you like life in the country, big surprises, and 2 boys fighting over a girl, then The Teacher's Funeral is a book for you. If this book isn't on your got-to-read book list, then you've got to put it on the list. This is about a boy who was planning on the adventure of a lifetime, but something goes very bad. Read the book that happened and to find out what happens.
The Teacher's Funeral, book review number 3. This is one of the best books I've ever read. And believe me, I've read a lot of books. Why I think this is one of the best books is because it has laugh-out-loud comedy in it. It also has a bit of history in it. It teaches kids a lesson, as I call it, a fact of life. And this is why I think you should read this book.
The Teacher's Funeral, a comedy in 3 parts, book review number 4. If you like the title, The Teacher's Funeral, you'll love this book. If you like comedy, tragedy, if you think of your teacher as a bad thing, and mystery as in wondering what's going to happen next, this is the book for you. Come and join Richard Peck for a fantastic journey where 2 boys long for summer all year round. In the book, you will meet a girl that likes to be called Little Britches, Charlie, Tansy, Glenn, Eugene, and many more. Russell, who tells the story, wants to run away to the Dakotas after his dead teacher gets replaced. Many unbelievable events happen in this book, such as funny poems, explosions, unrevealed secrets, and many crazy people. So come on and have the best time of your life. And
Here, anything. I'll keep going.
oh man,
Ready?
boy, I really loved that book.
It was so good. It was one of my favorite books I've ever heard before.
I wonder what we're going to be reading next.
Yeah, but I was really sad to see the book end.
It was a really good book. I wish it was still going.
In the book there at the end, there's a sequel to it, Here Lies the Librarian. I hope we can find that and read it.
Yeah, that'd be really fun.
Yeah, it really would be.
My favorite part is when Glenn threw the gunpowder into the furnace.
Oh,
yeah,
I like
that was
the part
really
when
fun.
Little Britches spelled out "See the Fat Man."
Yeah,
That was
the
a
funniest
special
part. Yeah.
And when Brianna went up to the front of the classroom, that was funny, and she had to break that.
Same with Finn.
I liked the ending. It was a really good ending.
Yeah, to find out that Aunt Mom was the sweet singer was cool.
Yeah.
It was, but my favorite part was the song.
Yeah.
Me too. I like the song too.
Well, let's hear it one more time then.